everything was fake until I saw this.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night, or from whatever part of the world you're watching me from. Thank you so much for being here. Happy midweek. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Welcome, welcome everybody. Thank you all for being here. You could be anywhere else, but you chose to be here. I don't take it for granted. I appreciate you. JP Lovers 2025, you are welcome, my darling. Mommy J, greetings, welcome. Precious Gold, welcome, welcome. She walks by faith and not by sight. Adventurous woman is the pillar of the heart. I listen up, full of compassion. The prayer warrior. So please, as you come in, like, share, subscribe. I greet everybody. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Happy midweek. Welcome, welcome everybody. If you say you are blessed, you be blessed. If you say you are cursed, you be so. Your tongue is power, use it with wisdom. Use it to build, not to destroy. Your tongue is power, use it with wisdom, not to destroy. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for being here. Beautiful. We are stronger together. When you love, you cannot kill. When you love, you have compassion. When you love, you sacrifice. Love is true when we walk together. We are there for one another. Love is beautiful when we choose to be there for one another. We are choosing by God to bring peace. We are choosing by God. We are sharing together. We are choosing. We are one. We are one. We are one. We must shine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, my name is Rosemary Wanga Gundoye, first daughter of Konya. Thank you for being here. You could be anywhere else, but you chose to be here. I do not take it for granted. Thank you all for being here. That's Marveline Shop. It's right there, Marveline Shop. Please call her 410-953-9277. She has beautiful, beautiful stuff that just came in. Please, let's support her business. She's on TikTok Market. This is from her TikTok shop.
I'm just putting up just but a few the new things that came. She has some wonderful stuff that came in. Very, very, very extremely affordable. Please let's support her business. Thank you so much. That's Marvelin Shop. Marvelin on TikTok. Marvelin, just say Marvelin Shop on TikTok. Again, her number is 410 plus 1 410 953 9277. Thank you all for being here. Because I forgot to put my number. Amen. You are so welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay. I think I forgot to put my number up here. Let me put my number just in case. I'm starting in 1 minute. Let's all live by the golden rule, treating others the way we want to be treated. We are chosen. We are loved. We are lovers. We are women. You are a woman. The power of a woman. The power of a praying woman. We are the champions. We are the leaders. We are the prayer warriors. We are the home builders. We are the fountain that will never run dry. We are beautiful and wonderfully made. Yes, we can. Together we can move mountains. The time is now. The time is now. The time is now. Now. So we'll go on to this show. Anybody can join us later. I thank you all so much for stopping by. As you people know, this show is oh my God, let me take this off the screen so you can see my face. Please, as you know, this is part 2 of the last show that I had. Please, so somebody was just texting me when they saw this topic and they're like so excited. So I'm texting them, please go watch. This is the part 2 of the show. So you need to watch part 1 and then you can come and watch part 2. But it is a show that is very, very educative. Something that is going on that we are not talking about it enough. It's really broken. The dam has broken right now, even though it has been circling, but now people are taking into actions because a lot of care is so terrible and facilities are being sued now. Facilities are being sued because they are not doing due diligence by by making sure that they're hiring nurses from accredited institutions, okay? And so it's their fault if anybody is coming on, if it's their fault that nurses, that care is bad. It's their fault that they did not take actions to prevent their facilities by hiring the wrong people because they did not do their researches well. They just took the licenses and hired people without doing thorough background checks, investigation on the institutions, because there are good online schools, don't get that wrong, but there are a lot that are 419, and then there are a lot of them that you must live in that same state, you must live in that same state to be able to go to school. Oh, thank you, Mommy J. Yes, she has beautiful, and Mommy J, thank you. She has beautiful and yes, that is Mavericks. Ahoni Love, yes. She has extremely beautiful and so please, so they are being sued, and so we're going to talk about this, and so you understand the depth and how important this is, because a lot of them are losing their licenses. Some people are going to nursing school without doing their research. People will just tell you, oh, this school, the timeline is fast, everything is easy to get in and all that, but you forget that you did not do your research. Can you walk out of that state? So it is now that they are really doing a crackdown, especially that those schools in Florida. You cannot use their licenses to walk out of state. Most of those schools in online schools in Florida, even if it was an accredited school, you have to live in Florida and work in Florida. You cannot work outside of Florida. So people were just doing online courses, graduating, and then run in there for their graduation, come back and just remain in your state and work. So now they are cracking down on that a lot. And this is why we're going to be talking about this. So I have something to play for you people. This break yesterday, today is the 10th of September. This happened yesterday, 9/9/2025, I also speak. So this is a, let me do this, take this out so you don't have distraction here. This is a very, very, very extremely important issue that is like hot baked potatoes. It is what is trending right now because of the lawsuits that a lot of institutions, hospitals are going through. They are calling it Operation, it is called Operation Nightingale. They're calling it Operation Nightingale. Means at night they are going through all those licenses, making sure that the right people were hired. Otherwise, they're going to get fined, and families are going to sue them because you're having people who are not well trained to take care of their family members, and that is why care has been so bad. So please just bear with me here. I'm going to go through this and we're going to talk, okay? Because this is really, really important. 1 second.
Breaking nursing news. Connecticut has just...
This is yesterday. Breaking nursing news. This happened yesterday, 9/9/2025. So as we speak, this is something that is very important. And before I go into this topic and into this show, I'm sorry, my last show that I did, this is a follow-up. So please, if you're watching this show, please go. I cannot repeat everything that I said on the first show. Go watch part 1. This is part 2 of that show. Go watch the last show and then you can come back to this. Or after watching this, go and watch part 1, okay? So you understand where we are going and where we are coming from. And I just want to state this. I'm sorry, I had to take everybody off as my admin because now I have to know you. I have to be a regular on my channel. I have to know you to put you as admin because my last show, I got a lot of sabotage. Ify, welcome. How are you? Last show, so if I don't know you, I'm not comfortable with you, I cannot put you on admin, but I appreciate you visiting and coming to watch my show because the last show I did, comments that were put under my the after show, the after show comment section, that people went there and put their own point of view based on that topic that we did, and people went and took it off, and only admins can do that, and that was very, very, very wrong to do that. It's my show, it's my platform. You don't have any right to go off and take off anything without asking my permission, and that is the reason. So if I don't trust you, you cannot be admin on my show, because you cannot, if you cannot be on my show and then you have the key to my house when you are there instead to kill me, when you are there instead you are playing games and you are there to destroy my channel, or to you are not encouraging my channel to grow. If you want my channel to grow, you leave those comments. It's me who have to take comments off my channel if I don't want to. As an admin, if you see a comment that you think is not right, you have to reach out to me and say what's going on. That's why it's important that I know the people that are under my show. So please, that's why I said I had to go take everybody off so that they stop messing up and taking off my comments under my shows. Okay? Because that is not right. It's wrong. It's not your channel. It's not your show. People have right to their opinion. That's why they have the comment section, and that is the fact. So again, I thank you all. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you. So let's go into this show for today, and please listen keenly. This happened yesterday, 9/9/2025 in Connecticut. Listen.
Suspended the license.
Wait, sorry.
So this is breaking nursing news. Connecticut has just suspended the license of nurse Victoria Owusu for her role in the Operation Nightingale fake diploma scandal. So here's what makes this case.
Are you guys listening? Yes, I have to be talking over it. So her name is Nosu, and Cambria. She's a DNP, okay? She's an RN, and then she became a DNP. And yesterday she was one of the people whose license was suspended in Connecticut. So hold on.
So critical. Owusu reportedly got her nursing degree from the MedLife Institute in Naples, Florida. The problem?
Remember again, Florida, Florida, Florida. It's always been Florida. Listen, people.
School was unaccredited, and investigators say she never even lived in Florida.
So you hear that? The school was not accredited. That's what I was saying on my last show. Do your researches, please. Make sure. Don't go waste your time. It minus the money, your time, wasted time. Study all that time, invest, and then at the end, they throw you out. And then do your research. There are a lot of courses that you cannot take living in a different state. You cannot take those courses while living in a different state. And if you take those courses, you must work only in those states. So do your backgrounds, people. Let's keep talking and educating people about this.
Connecticut's Department of Public Health has already labeled her an immediate danger to public health and safety. But here's where the criticism heats up. While her license is now suspended, the state has not released where she worked.
So you hear what is going on. Her license has been suspended, which means if you put her name now, if you go to log on her name on Google, it will show that her license has been suspended. Okay, so she's not supposed to be working. So the point now is that you see why they are hiding now where she works, because they are afraid that they're going to get lawsuits from family members, especially if it was a facility that has had any complaints or problem. They could use this. They could be liable for lawsuits for hiring somebody who did not have a license, because it was their place to make sure that they do an investigation. Matters arising, you're welcome.
Critics say that's unacceptable. Patients and employers have a right to know if they were cared for by someone with fraudulent credentials. The Connecticut Board of Nursing is being called out for its lack of transparency and for failing to alert the public about just how deep this problem goes. And it's not just the one nurse. In Connecticut alone,
you hear now, it's not only the one nurse. People pay attention, follow.
There are 172 individuals under review, 72 disciplinary actions already taken, and 43 investigations still ongoing. Nationally, thousands may be implicated in Operation Nightingale. So this, again, isn't just this one person. It's a systemic issue. Fake diplomas put patients at risk, create legal liability for facilities.
So you hear that, right? Yes, because if you, just like I said in my first part one of this, the last show, please, if you did not watch my part one of, please go watch it so you understand why I'm doing a part two of this show. The danger in this is that there are people who took those courses online, not because they have a passion for the job, not because they care for the money, and because it was so easy to get in. It was so easy to just write your exam, copy and paste, copy from friends, send it in, and then you come out. But are you knowledgeable? Are you confident? Can somebody leave you with a patient and you'll be able to do your work, to learn and put forth the things that you've learned theoretically and the things that you learned in the labs? That is the situation here. And that is why it is so dangerous, because and it's because of like I said, horrible patient care that has amassed in the last 10 years in this America, that has put people down to focus on these things and to pay attention. A lot of people are not qualified for the job. A lot of people just go there because of the money. It's an ATM. Yes, you work, but the point is that you are making money for a job that you are not qualified for, because a lot of things most of the things other people wrote your exams for you, and this is where we put patients' life at risk. So this is very, very important.
And undermine the credibility of every nurse who actually earned their degree. So Operation Nightingale is still unfolding, and this latest suspension proves one thing: enforcement is only ramping up, and the pressure is now on nursing boards to show the public they're being fully transparent.
So you people are hearing that, and this is came out yesterday, 9/9/25. So anybody who wants this, I can send it to you after my show. If you want it, inbox me, I'll send it to you. This came out yesterday, 9/9/25. Okay. So they want the nursing board to be completely transparent because it is about saving lives. It is about patient care. It is about transparency. They cannot be doing this with people's lives anymore. A lot of patients have been, especially if you go to places like sometimes the nursing homes, all those places, a lot of patient care, a lot of patients have quara, not because of the sickness that took them in there. It's because of patient care. I was telling you last time about somebody who was sick when I had been sick for almost 3.5 years then. Just 6 months from when she got the same sickness that I had. But because she was single, she didn't have anybody to take care of her. Her kids have moved out of the house in college and working in different states. They went and put their mom in the nursing home, and it was not the sickness that killed her, Kwaraha. It was patient care. She developed so much bed sore that they had. It was so much bed sore that they had to come and the kids had to come and put recorder in the room, camera, because what they saw shocked them. When she presses her light for care, for help, they will just come and turn it off and go and do what they're doing. They won't even talk to her. They'll just come and turn it off and go. So what they saw, so right now they're even in court suing that nursing home because these things happen. And if you go research, it's because most of these people did not go there for the passion of the job, did not get the training of the job, and patients' lives were put at risk. Patients' lives were put at risk. Just a second. So somebody's even texting me about this subject. Oh Lord. So please, somebody just texted me that you just texted me that because it's not about the boards. You're not listening. It has nothing to do with the boards because you do the boards where you live. It is about the license. So even if you have passed even if you have you came to your city and you pass your board, that license, the fact that you took it from an unaccredited school, that is what they are going at. They're calling now Operation Nightingale. They are going now from state to state. The fact that you took it from an accredited school, and then you did not look at the fine lines that you have to leave. If you took that course in Florida, their fine line says that people don't read all those lines, and those schools don't explain it to you because they are taking your money, that you must work only in Florida. You understand? So those are all the things. So even with your board exam now, it has nothing to do. It's about the license. And when your license is cancelled, you cannot practice. Whether you pass that board for that state or not, you cannot practice. Yes. So please, and that is just the fact. 1 second.
So stay tuned. I will keep you updated as more names and actions come forward.
Okay. So this happened yesterday, and right now it's about, says 173. Even though they have just picked with her name. The thing that makes me so mad, you see what they do. Why did they go? There are so many, but they decided to make a scapegoat. You see the name now. You see the last name. You see the continent she comes from. They will use that now. They will use that as a weapon now, because there are 173 people, but they put out one name. The only one example that they put in a name is hello from motherland, right? So you see what is happening. That is why people don't be ignorant. These people know how to cover their own, even in these situations. I'm telling you, people, they will use us. They will use us to make example for what all of them are going through. The Filipinos do go through this. Caucasians go through this. There are Caucasians who went to that school, but upon 100 and something people that were 173 people that were nurses that have this problem in that state. That they are saying now, oh, we are coming for those 173, they are 700. So why put out only one name? Ask yourself, why did they choose out of 173 people to make that particular name a scapegoat? You understand what I'm saying? So people, if you don't take care of yourself, nobody's going to take care of you. They will, at the end, they will still come. The crime that everybody is committing when it comes to, when is that, oh, you're an immigrant who did it, even though you are legal to be here, it's your name they're going to use you as a scapegoat. Please, please, let's start talking. Let's do our researches. It has come to the state that there are most other people you may have to move to this, because some of those states that you took those courses from, you must live in that state. You cannot take it like, oh, I live in Illinois, I went and took a course in that Florida, and then so you miss the fine line that you cannot have a job out there. And then guess what? The hospital, the facility you are working in, did not do their homework to realize that you cannot work. And that is why they are suing these facilities. Paulo Zumba Gossip, welcome. Okay, that is why they are suing these facilities, because it is their job. That hospital did not do their research to realize that, oh yes, we got a candidate here, we're hiring this person, but what school where did she get her license from? Is she eligible to work in this state? You understand what I'm saying? So those loopholes, people missed it a lot. And I think that especially during those, right before and those COVID period, because the way things were going, a lot of things were overlooked. And it is now that people are going after it and making sure that they follow up on these things. Educate yourselves. I beg una. Let's not just hurry to make the money. That is why it's so important to do a job that is your passion. Because if it is your passion, you do your homework. If it's your passion, you thread all the needles. It's not chicken change. It's not cheap. A lot of you people even pay out of pocket. There are a lot of you people who took those courses who are not citizens. So you cannot even get financial aid. Therefore, you paid everything. Everything you paid was cash from your pocket. So why would you spend that kind of money and you did not do your homework? Because we're ignorant, because we are chasing cloud, because of this competition that, oh, this person is a nurse, I must be a nurse. Not everybody must be a nurse. No, that is not a calling for everybody. Let's just do what you are good at. Don't do it because everybody is doing it. Oh, I must make money where that other person is making. And that is why we are all in this precarious position that we are in, because we did not do the right thing. We did not follow our own, we did not protect our interests. We did not protect ourselves. We were so greedy that we're only looking at that money that's going to come at the end. But we did not think, am I really qualified for this? And we see even today, you see a girl will come, a man will go bring a girl from Africa. As soon as you enter, he already brought the curriculum to you, throw it on the desk, start reading. You are going to do nursing. They don't even ask you what you want to do because they brought you in. Oh, everybody is saying it who is here. Oh my God, all the money is in nursing. Oh my God, let me go bring my own ATM from Africa. They didn't even care what profession you were in. They don't ask you what is your passion, what would you like to do. They just throw you the brochure. After you don't have a choice now, he brought you here, he paid for your ticket here. To them, they have done you a favor by marrying you. When you don't know that, to them, they brought in they were bringing in their ATM. A lot of them are in the brink of retiring. Their body, they ache, they cannot walk anymore. And they look around, they turn left. Oh my God, I've not done any investment. Not because it's their fault, because of the system. I'm telling you, the system was very brutal. For the people that came in our generation, the system was very brutal, where it was so difficult. People would be 10, 15, 20 years to get papier was a problem. So they lost a lot of money through that, and people just gave up. By the time you want to try and have the papers, all your body don't work. You don't work for this country. So tell your body, you don't have no body parts to stand on. And then the only way they look at, oh, how can I survive this? Let me go bring a wife from Africa. As they're coming in, start reading this thing. You go register for nursing next week. As soon as you have social security. So start looking at these brochures. And I only love you're welcome. And that is how we get ourselves into this thing. So anybody who wants, I will send you this link so you can listen to it. But this is exactly why we are where we are. because a lot of us did not do our homework. A lot of us wanted to copy. A lot of us saw the way our friends lived. Oh, this person has bought a Range Rover. This person has bought a Lexus. This person has bought a Mercedes. Me too, I go do nursing. When you don't have a clue. When at home you never passed even one exam. You were number last cocoa in class. I'm not saying that people cannot pick up, but most often it's because they do these online courses and other people are the ones doing their homework for them, and that is the fact. And that is why it's showing now in patient care, and that is why they are going after this operation. They're calling it now Operation Nightingale, where they're picking up, going now after nurses. So they've left Maryland, they're in Connecticut right now. So you know they're going to be moving from state to state. They've been to so many states already. So people, protect yourself. Let's keep talking about this, educating our people. Be very wise. A lot of you are still going to be applying for nursing schools online. Please make sure you do a good background check on that nursing school. Make sure it's accredited nursing school so you don't waste your time, please. It's very, very, very important. Like I said, because you can go there, you get the license, you go to your state where you live, you write the boards you pass. If they cancel your license, whether you pass the boards in there, you cannot work. Because the fact is that that school was not accredited. That school was a 419. It was a scheme. They just used it to make money. So they did not do their due diligence. It's you who have to look after yourself and nobody else, because the world now is so bad. Everything that we're doing, you see, everybody has everything. There's somebody who's copying, who's doing 419, who's doing what do we call money laundry. What I mean is to say is that it's like, everybody's printing their own money. Everybody's creating their own school, creating their own job, copying things. But hey, open your eyes, look well. Is this school accredited? If I graduate from this school, can I get a job? In the long run, would I be in trouble with the law or with the state? Like I told you, a lot of people don't get stroke, even from this our community. Heart attack, because they visited them, they visited the facility and say, you can't work here. They give them the pink slip. It's very, very painful. Just think about you wasting all that time to work, to study, your time and everything, to be told 6 years later, 7 years later, because they are doing a crackdown on the system, to be told that you cannot work here anymore. You have to go back to school. So you have to go back and register and start all over. When you've already beat up yourself, we know how it is. That first years that you go into any work, when you are younger, you work so hard, you are so energetic, you are so enthusiastic, you are so happy, the joy, you want to see that big paycheck. So if they're coming 8, 9 years later to tell you that you don't have that kind of zeal in you anymore to work that hard. So psychologically, you're already beaten. And that's why some people just give up. Before you know, they don't crack. They're having strokes. They're having heart attack. It is the most painful thing. And look at, it's her name they're putting out there. But they're saying there are 173 people. Hello. But guess what? They use one name only out of that 173. They use only one name. You know why? Because that one name na just is maybe only her. The rest na Caucasian them and other denomination, but they choose because that is what they are doing. They are going after people of color. So whether you like it or not, that's just the fact. They say a lady who had DNP cancelled because RN was suspended. She had a stroke. Yes, somebody told me. Somebody was telling me that even this morning. Somebody was telling me that. I don't know. Somebody was telling me that most of these online courses don't even do RN. It says, so be very, very wide. They're not supposed to. Say most of them don't give. They're not supposed to do RN. Most of them. Say most of them. Say except it is those colleges, universities that already have a name that give courses online. But anything that you just see, school that are online that don't even have a ground, say be very careful, because you go and register, waste your time, waste your money, and you come back zero. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, this is so sad. And this is what we are talking about. People say, Mommy, you're correct. Some of them join the nursing job for money, not the aspect of care. No, it's because of the care. People are complaining so much now. The care is horrible. I remember before, 15, 20 years ago, if you just open the door to the hospital, oh my God, people are coming to receive you as if you know, you are a guest, like they just treat you with so much respect. Now you are sitting there, everybody is just passing. You see them all with their coat, with their uniform, any man, everybody just, nobody even stand to say, oh, are you okay? Has somebody taking care of you? There's no care no more. It's not even funny. It is so sad, but it is the truth. And that is what have made them now to put an eye on all these things, and for people, whistleblowers, to start blowing whistle and reporting this schools that have come out and done this terrible thing, and just expose people, just hire the wrong people, bring the wrong people in when it is not their passion. They have no business doing anything in medicine. They have no business doing biology or chemistry. They had never passed one biology exam, chemistry exam back home. They were last cocoa when it comes to those fields, but you come here and then, because you go and do that course, people, you just send your exams, copy with friends, copy, and people just say, oh, I passed. It's not, we're dealing with the human body. It's not something that you play with. Just think about your car that you went and gave it to somebody that you found out is not a mechanic, have never done it, has nothing, that has no experience in mechanic, but he just decided, I want to be a mechanic because I hear that, oh, mechanics make so much money. If you go there one time, you make, oh, it's easy to go home every day with $500 as a mechanic. You just make one car a day or two cars, you are set. You don't make $1,000 even. Is that not putting you at risk? Is that not putting you, would you take your car to that place? No, you would not, because you know that's your safety. So it's the same like our health. It's very, very dangerous. Extremely, it's like your pilot. Your life is in their hands. Just imagine being in a plane and then somebody just come through the cockpit and say, guess what? When you are already mid-air, this pilot that is flying your flight like this never went to school, have no education, nothing, passed under the door to become a pilot. Oh, or maybe because of his name, or because he has the money to buy it. Everybody in that plane will freak out until that plane lands. Will be sweating and going crazy until that plane lands, because you are suspending in the air and you don't really have any choice at that point. So these are things that we have to take seriously, and that's why now they are taking seriously. But I just wish that they will take it seriously without making as if they are picking a particular set of people. Because if they are saying they have 173 from yesterday, why only pick one name? Because that name is an African name and put it out. That is where the problem is. It's not right. That's really a game. That's a game. It's not right. If they really want to bring this change and to make it right, it should not be about where anybody comes from. It's about the right thing. Just correct everybody for making that mistake, because it has nothing to do with what nationality you are from. That ambition to make money has nothing to do with what planet, what part of the planet you are from. It's a human feeling, and it comes from every walks of life. It has nothing to do with nationality or sex or whatever. Actually, you see now there are a lot of men going into nursing. That was something that before, we will talk about 20 years ago, it was hard to see a man, but now you see a lot of men in nursing. Why? Because all these schools are popping up. Because there's always been a career that women are so patient, they go into it, they're so patient. Men don't have that kind of patience. Then you hear that, oh, there's a course here that you just take you such a short time, oh, and you can read, oh, I'll send you the question, and then I can send you the answer, and then we can write it together. And that's how a lot of people fall prey to this. A lot of people going into it when they have no passion and they don't care. And that is the truth. Oh, amen. I just saw this. So, Florence Nightingale was the founder of nursing. She trained nurses during the war and helped wounded soldiers. She is the face of nursing. Now it makes sense. That's why they call it Operation Nightingale. Amen. You see, when we come here, all we learn. Thank you for that education, because I've learned from that. I know she was, but I did not even pay attention that it was because of her name. When you say that, because they call it Operation Nightingale, it's because of her. Now it's because of they're using her name to make it Operation Nightingale. Oh wow, it makes a lot of sense. When I saw Nightingale, I was actually thinking instead that, oh, because it's like they did something in the dark and it's night, so they had to put it like that. So again, thank you for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now they are acting like, so you know, how you put my people down now. You say now they are acting like Cameroon nurses. We've got a long way to go. And where I don't know if you blame you for that, is the truth. We have to take control. We have to take control, and we have to learn how to take it even back home and teach people more about service, about patient care, about compassion, about empathy, compassion and empathy. No, thank you, amen. I really learned from that. Thank you. So yeah, that's why it's called Operation Nightingale. So people, this is not something that we joke with. So I'm going to go into part 2 of this somebody said under that thing that she's the nurses are accountable because nurses are responsible for knowing if their program is accredited. Is that not what I'm saying? Absolutely. Passing boards, listen, passing boards doesn't erase the fact that the diploma was fake. Your license is fake. Your license is not liable, and it put patients at risk. Is that not what I just said? Exactly what I said. Yes. So passing your boards has nothing to do with that school that you went. That license is very, very important. So if you lose that your license, even if you had passed your boards, you cannot practice, because if you go online, anybody who's a nurse, if you want to find out if they're a nurse, for if somebody come and tell you, oh, I'm a nurse in UK, as they use that to a lot to go meet women, to go out with girls, they will lie, try those who go to Africa to bring wife. If they lie to you, you know, all you have to do is go online, put their name, you find out. It's there. It's an open book. If you are in the medical field, your license is online. That is just the fact. So if you lose that license, whether you pass the board, you cannot practice, because the initial stage, you fail to do your own homework. So that is very, very important. Yes. So please, employers, all those who, especially even those, we have a lot of people, our own people who run home health care, please do your due diligence, do your job, so that when they come to do, what do you call it? Because they're going around, they're going around now, the state will come and do, to audit you. Please, when they come to audit you, you have to protect yourself. You should not be helping nobody, because you can lose your license too to practice. So please, a lot of people who go into owning home health care, please do your homework. Make sure that you're hiring people whose licenses are cleared and who can have the right to be working in your establishments. Because if they come to audit, they're going to be, these are the things that they're going to add now in, we'll find out, this is the things that they're going to be adding on their auditing to audit your nurses, to make sure that they are qualified to work in that establishment. So please, 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 make sure, I beg Una, make sure that you protect yourself. It is extremely, extremely important. Very, very important. Please, please, please. I know sometimes we want to help our people, but it has come to the stage now you cannot play with that, because you don't want to end up, losing everything that you've worked for. It's not easy to open a healthcare. It takes a lot to put all those things together and to pass the inspection to open it. So please, you go through all that, protect yourself. As much as you want to help people, you have to protect yourself, especially now in this Operation Nightingale that's going around from state to state. Please, please. You see, most of them hire undocumented people for cheap labor. This is not even about undocumented people. This is about licenses. This is worse than undocumented. Because you can hire undocumented somebody to work in the establishment to clean the floor. There are a lot of people, they help those people like that. They clean the floor. They are the cleaners. They clean the facilities. You know what I'm saying? This is about license, your license. This is about saying that you went to school where you did not do your homework and your license is not accredited. So it's bigger than that. This is about patient care. It's very, extremely, extremely important. Please protect yourself. Yes. So yes, a lot of them, they give them places to go do their clinicals, labs, and all that. You understand? But the point is that it's about the school that you're graduating from. If they were not legal, they were not accredited, you put yourself at risk of losing your own license and for lawsuits, because this is a country that people take advantage of every little situation. That is why you see, even if facilities, establishment have this kind of problem, they cannot even make residents or people to know about it. They will just let that news go quietly, because they know that if they make it for people to know, families will use that as a means to start suing that establishment. No wonder I was coming. Oh, my mother had a bed sore. Oh, my this. Oh, they were not. So people will come out and start suing. So no matter what, you will not hear them bring it out and say, oh, this is what we found from our facility, because it does not make them look good, because they did not do their job. They did not do their due diligence, and that is just the truth. Okay. So I'm taking you people now to the part 2 of this topic. I'm taking you people now to the part 2 of this topic, which is, just bear with me, I beg. How I tie these two together.
Happy weekend.
That's from Dr. So.
I say anything that comes to my mind. Because on my page, and Nazo will talk. So if you don't like
it's funny, I was preparing for this topic and I ran across this thing from Dr. So. I said, wow, God is just tying this all up and putting these messages together. So listen.
And if you are no better, I could block you. I never know how to unblock people. They talk up, no. I know they here to, I don't get any advantage. My kids have left home, and me and my page just enjoy ourselves. And I say what's on my mind 100%. I've been researching on this topic for a very long time, researching. I don't know what happens to ladies in this our abroad. When they touch money, small money, they don't change. I'm telling you, I can say that openly.
Look at me. Whether we like it or not, I am telling you what this man is saying is the truth. Based on my own experience, people that I have known who used to be humble, who used to be so compassionate and kind. And then with time, because now they're making money, they completely change. I always say this. You want to know the true character of somebody, it's when they don't have money or when they have money. Okay, baby, I see a message. No problem. I see your message. No problem.
Jump into this comment section, they talk. I dey wait till now. Half time now, I'll go through all the comments, block, delete. But I must say it. I don't know what happens to you people when you make more money, or more big money, whatever. You don't change. You don't change completely.
Hello. If you are watching this show and you are a woman, it's time to go look in the mirror. Have you changed the way you talk? Do you talk down on people because you are financially independent? Do you talk down on people because you are. Have you changed the way you treat your husband because now you make money? Have you changed the way you talk to your spouse, your husband, because you make money? Have you changed the way you relate to your friends, the people that were with you when you were at the bottom, because you have money? Let's move on.
So I know you could begin to treat your husband anyhow. You could remember what he didn't do you 30 years ago. Because you and your colleagues, everybody kata fight, court. You carry people go lawyer, you carry people go their professional, but don't they do anyhow on top say small money enter your hand?
Hello. Fact. Women, my gender. More listen to this talk. It is just the truth. For many, many thousands of years, even before women came into the workforce, even though we're working back from home, but coming into the workforce, like going to school, earning your own money, it was the men working. Yes, I know there are a few narcissistic men, but generally, men took it upon themselves that with pride to take care of their families, to pay the bills, to take care of their children, to be the head, to be the breadwinner. And they did it without mocking at you, throwing you shade, talking down on you, except few crazy ones, like I said. But generally, men didn't do that. But the moment women started making money, hello, we're coming to that. Let match fire.
You said the church, when you be the leader before you be church leader, you don't even go to church again.
You hear that? The God that you used to pray, you did every day for church, you pray, oh God, oh help me, let me pass this exam. You did the pastor, pray for me and my family, pray for me, I'm taking these exams, we are struggling. Even sometimes the church will even help you, cap you sometimes, help you with a check to help with some bills. As soon as you start making that money, you're gone.
Not be every woman, no. I don't see some lovely ladies here. I don't see some lovely ladies. But as I'm telling you the truth, as an elder on this platform, what I'm saying is more than majority. It's really more difficult. It's human. We don't hold the small people to the behave. Then they see them. But majority, I don't be shameful now. I'm telling you, just there's enough leave for everybody. Who just the jollof, they make our coin. Nobody go here. It is this African woman. It is an make money pass the Indians where they are.
That is just the truth. And it is very prevalent in our community. Africans do it a lot. African women, it's very prevalent with them. The moment they just shoot to start, then the worst one, if they make more money than the man, my God, everything changes, equation changes, and that is the truth.
All these Chinese women, this is not make money pass. But you go ever hear pain from their community. If God today lawyer, you don't go through all the African lawyers within this town. On top say you hold small pepper. Move all of us wrong common for you for this Canada. On top of what? Think, listen to my video, think as I say, and they wait for the comments as we talk.
And that is the truth, whether we like it or not. And let me add my voice to this, because a lot of women, they will, and that is why you see a lot of them run into this nursing field, because they were using that as, it was the one field that you go there, you come out, you make good money immediately. So they will use it to stand on top their man, them, suppress their husbands. Before you turn around, they start dressed naked. You look at, I'm looking at women who never used to dress naked, who used to dress beautiful, nice. There's nothing wrong showing your shoulders, doing your, there's nothing wrong. But people start dressing, showing their midribs, their stomach, cut everything, all their bobby day out, even the bra they wear, and you wonder whether not their size small one. Now so they don't tie their skin them. Everything changes. You wonder, who are you trying to impress? Money, making more money was to make your life comfortable. There's nothing more comfortable than knowing that when your bills come, you can pay your bills with no stress. So if you can even just know that your bills are paid, nobody's calling you that you're late, you're not paying late fee, all those things, that there is success. Because Most people are living paycheck to paycheck. It's not easy. So if you can even do that and be able to save, but we carry on for we head. You start, your competition becomes your husband. Your competition becomes your sister. Your competition becomes the people that you love the most, the people that you are closest to the most. It's not supposed to be like that. And that is just the truth. It's not supposed to be like that. It's a shame, but that is just the truth. So a woman wrote this. A lot of women may want to deny this, but this is nothing but the truth. There is something inherently in us that makes us do that, but unfortunately, I have to still find out what it is. To be honest, I know I have that in me too. This is written by a woman. Oh. She said that. She's agreeing with Dr. So. He says she has that in her too. He said, me too, I have that in me. My husband is not perfect, but he has been extremely and incredibly great, kind and good to me. Been so selfless. I hope that when that day comes, I don't remember or start counting the wrongs. Yeah. That I don't, God's love, you're welcome. I don't remember or start counting the wrongs. Let me always remember the good ones. He says sometimes, yes, you fight, you argue. Maybe the husband may annoy you sometimes. But my little advice, no matter the pressure and temptation, then don't ever threaten your wife that you're going to throw her out of the house. That is very insensitive. And then men and women, please respect your husband. Don't ever brag about you making more money and paying the bills. And what is he doing here anymore? How much bill have you paid? So you don't talk down on a man like that. And that is just the truth. That is just the truth. There's this person who, this guy is here, one of our brothers. I greet you, God's love. This guy is here. He has he was dating this guy. I'm here always telling people at home, oh, be careful of anybody who you did not date, who comes from here to come and marry you, because they may be scammers. They may just want to use you for ATM. Be very careful. Parents, please, before you send your children off, do traditional marriage, investigate the guy, because you don't want somebody to come just be bringing your child here for ATM. This one, I'm telling you, is somebody who dated somebody from home. This man dated this girl from home. After dating this girl, he was fortunate to try, struggle, waka, through that road now, enter here. When he entered here, I think 2016, he entered. When he entered in 2016, he left somebody home whom he loves dearly, a girlfriend. He has tried, worked hard, struggled. As soon as his papier just come out, the first thing he did was that promise he made. When I get there, I'll bring you. You people know how people who have gone through that road, I've spoken to about 2 or 3 people, including support picking and one of them. That thing is psychologically very stressful. For you to even come trying to get yourself together, you know, after all what you have seen dead body on the way, all kinds of things. That's why you see when they bring them, they go and they go and do them, they take them to therapy, because that journey is not a joke. Some of them, you see their skin, all kind of insect bite, don't bite them. Somebody gave me her own story. She even told me that that's how she had to start. She found out about maps. If I had seen her skin, he said she did not even have the money. But the first job she did, when she saw that time when she came, they were, when I think that's when maps popped out, she went and ordered it. That is what helped her skin, because her skin, you could not tell, bumps, mosquito, all kind of thing. He said, and she's very dark skinned, but if you look at her, you will not want to eat. He said she had to invest for that thing for 3 years before her body came back to normal. So this man came, struggled. It took her, you know how it is now. You go through that at least 5 years, 6 years. Now he has finally become a citizen. Sent for them. They had 1 child. You have to respect men who keep to commitment. They have a son. They had 1 son. You have to respect men who keeps to commitment, who respect you enough and make that journey and promise you that I will be back for you. So think about it. 2016 to now, is it not that's what, 9 years, right? 11 years. But they came last year. So that is the 10 years. That is 10 years. He kept to his promise. He did what he was, taking care of them, sending money back home. Then now when as soon as his papers came, you have to file. It takes a while too. It takes a bit, at least by the time you file, another 2-3 years before everything manifests. And they finally came in last year. As soon as this girl enter, and she is very lucky because other people, they come in here, they file for them. It takes 2 years, 3 years. She came in less than 3 months. The green card come out. Is that not the biggest luck? As soon as that girl enter for a hand, hey, she turned different thing. He said, I don't want this relationship no more. He said, I don't want to be here no more. You remember, Yam.Do, you remember what you did in 2015? You know that in 2015, you cheated with this girl. In 2014, that was when they were still in Cameroon. In 2014, you cheated on me. You followed this girl. You followed that girl. You followed this person. Oh my God. Because now she has gone to get a job. Now she thinks she's making her own money. She changed. She just flipped on this guy. I don't want the marriage no more. I don't want the relationship no more. I want to get out of here with my child. I want to get out of here. Una stop him. When this man made those, when that man asked you back home, when that man got here and was sending you money, you took it. You did not say for the child, for your upkeep. You never say, I'm not taking your money because, oh, you cheated on me in 2014, in 2016 before you travel. Did he bring any of those women he cheated with? No, he brought back you, women. I'm not supporting what he did. But sometimes, pick your battles. Pick your battles. You never complain. When he made paper, sent you to embassy, go do tests, do all those things for you to get your visa. You never say, no, I know to go to America because, oh, you cheated on me in 2015 or 2016. You enter. You did not complain about how he cheated on you. You did not even bring the topic up. Something that he had already dealt with at that time. He said that he dealt with it. He already apologized to her. And they were fine. Before he ever left Cameroon. And then now, you get your papier. As soon as he show you the route, you get work. I just want to tell you that when you come back from work tonight, we have to talk. We have to talk. It's very, very, very important. Now what did happen? Okay, you don't can't sit down. This particular man, one bring you. He already invest in a home before you come. Just so you comfortable. How many men would do that? Went and got a bigger place. Live where he was shacking because he was shacking there, saving money so that he can, when you people are coming, you'll be comfortable. You are not sharing space with nobody. There you come. You never complained. Took you people shopping for the weather, everything. Make sure you people were comfortable. As soon as papier enter a hand, she start working. And we have to talk tonight. We have to talk tonight when you come back home. We have to talk tonight. The man came back, sat there. What is going on? I just want to tell you that this relationship is not going to work. I did not really come here to stay. I came here because I'm en route to somewhere else. I just came because you remember how you cheated on me in 2016? You remember how you cheated on me? Women, my gender, una fear God. You think that America, you think America is abroad is easy. Whoever is calling you, or you think that you're going to go live with them, and you are thinking that you're going to take your child, the hardest thing to be in this country is a single parent. I beg una think, don't destroy your child's future because of a mistake that was made how many years ago, and that the person apologized to you. Played him 419. So you never forgave him. And you said, you know what, I'll stick it up to him. I'll make sure he takes me to America and then I'll bring it up. Oh, that, Yam.Do, would you be cheating with that friend now for 2016? You really hurt my feeling. He said, Mama, We don't talk over this. I had to apologize. We are fine all these years. No, I just want you to know that I had already planned it. I did not come here to stay. People like you will spoil it for other people who have very good intentions. Because now, a man will even want to go help a woman will want to go back home to help the boyfriend that they left back home to come here. They will be so afraid. Me no can't say, oh, I did this one day. I don't did this one day. I might took. When you say you forgive somebody, please forgive them. Don't take that past and throw it in their face and use it as an excuse why you're living today. If you're living today, live for what they have done to you now, not what they did to you 11, 12 years ago. That is 419 and it's not good. It's not good. You people just come, you see America, you see the glimmer, you see the night light and everything. Maybe you don't go for one party, you see our girls that they live, you see the way that they be independent, you think, say, na so life get for be. My dear, it's not easy. For that man to even accommodate, before you people came, he went and looked for a bigger place for you people, so that you have freedom to be in your house, have a space. Your son have have his own room, and then you're turning around now and you're telling this man that you never came. I beg when I tell me, what do you expect this man to do? Because he is watching us. What do you expect him to do? Fight? Let her go? Because he is so mad that he said something. He said, I just feel like, ma, just even take the documentation for you all. Tear him, everything, passport, all thing throw him. He said, because I feel so used. Women, don't do that. A man who kept his words, his promise to you. You think that the grass is greener on the other side? You think grass is greener on the other side? If you had said that, oh, since you came, look at what you have done. Women, they call your house, all this thing. But you are telling him about something that he did before he left for abroad. You're telling him about a mistake he did 10 years prior. But all this while, he's sending you money, sending things, clothes, money, finances, upkeep for the child and you. You never say, I don't take your money anymore. I've moved on because I don't want to get nothing to do with you. But all of a sudden, you want this. You want... You know what? You are a very dull girl. You are a very dull girl. So you think that because green card don't enter your hand, you don't go find one job where you never even get a career. Why, Papa God say, when you talk about stupidity, you've not even had a career. So because you don't enter your hand now, you can go get a little job. So now you can't disrespect the man, say I don't have anything. I don't plan. This was just my way out. I'm moving. If you were a smart woman, you don't get sense. Foolish. I don't know, say graphic get a foolish show. I swear, I don't know. I don't know, say a smart girl. If you have waited with him for all this while, he has been taking care of it. You got here. Why you don't go school? Why you not? He said, Mommy, how old is this guy? He's 36. Why you not go school? Why didn't you go to school? Go to school. You're a smart girl. You will stay there. Go to school. But that's because he didn't do you any wrong. That's why God cannot allow you to stay and use him anymore. So let me know if you say that. So God has to expose you and for you to throw tantrum, because it's not like he did anything wrong to you now. Because if smart woman would have stayed there, get their education, they're paying your bills, you go to school, get a career. You have a child. You are not even by yourself. You have a child. You have a child, and you just want to get up now. And the worst, picking with 12 years, they are going, this 12 teenager picking there, you have to be very careful, especially when you bring them from one country to another. It is the those are the easiest children to fall prey to these drugs and everything. And you want to do it as a single mother. When that child has already entered here, tasted the sweetness of being around his dad, being taken care of, being loved, then you want to drag this picking to move out because you already made plans before you came. try and see your own pikin no go can forgive you in the future. Because America no be chocolate. It's not easy. I don't care who invite you to come and stay with them. You know, they can tell you anything. I've said it before. I think it was my last show. Any two adults living together, two adults should never live together for more than 3 months, 6 highest. So anybody who's inviting you as a single mother, you are not even by yourself, you have a child. Have you lived with them before? You know what takes the pressure of America, what people can do to people. When that thing kick for their head, they have their own stress. You won't come. You'll be surprised that the very person that told you to come will be the very person that will lock the doors, change the lock on you for one little mistake that you made in their home. That's why even in the Bible, we are supposed to leave our parents. We are supposed to not live with our friends for too long as adults. The only person you live with for too long is your husband or your wife. If that setting has no work, it's always a problem. People have to fight. People have to argue. There's a problem. You leave that comfort. You leave that peace. You are very selfish because you are not thinking about this boy. You cheated on me in 2016. So I'm so pained. You know what we do that time for me. So it's just an excuse to leave him. And then God punish you. Open your mouth, say, because I be don't plan. Anyway, me, I be don't plan. I be just the camera for pass. Hey, would I fear God so? Do you realize that you can make all those plans, but God has the final say? Very handsome guy, oh. Very handsome guy. very handsome Southwest guy. The girl is Northwest. The guy is Southwest. Very handsome. Now my Oroko brother, oh. Very handsome Oroko boy. Papa God, very handsome Oroko boy. He keep to a promise. Not to want him again. Mama mia. So you think that he came here, he did not see women all over the place for that 8 years, 9 years before you came? He said, Mommy, give pass. He said, saying that she wants to live with the kid says a lot about her shallow mind, because if this man fights back, he will have full custody. Amen. Thank you very much. And that is yes, so LOL for real. And that is the truth. That is the truth. There are so many girls here. That man for reach Oroko get them flop Oroko convention day. With that man for don't go Oroko convention. See some other Oroko get follow him. It's she did not look at that because that was not his focus. He did not look that you are from Northwest, he's from Southwest. It bring you now, you can't talk, say, what you will do for me for 2016. No, you have a problem. You have me, now me I did talk him. I did not tell you this man this. Watch me as I'm telling you this. This woman saw you as a Southwest man. The family have seen you as a Southwest man. They strategize this. They plan it. Me no marry Southwest man. So they say where you go. As long as you don't always do all this documentation, leave it immediately. I am telling you, and that is the truth. I come up both sides. I know how these people they think. I did both sides. I get graphic blood, I get Southwest blood. I know how they think and I know how they talk. I tell you, that is just the truth. That is just the truth. The fact. That is just the fact. It does not make no sense. Because if you were accusing him of something that he's doing now, since you came, you've watched him, the things that he has done now, it will make sense. Wonderful. Okay, Mama. Mama, see me have people, they send me texts, so say, connect me. Look how una stupid. Connect me with the guy. Go, this guy go get cool manana because na responsible person. She has shown that he's very responsible. Do you know how many girls, men, they don't leave them back home, say, I'm coming back, and never came back? The only one here, he don't really marry another woman here. The only one here, he don't really start having children here. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Women, please, I beg. Okay, I hear you. Not everything, not everything, my dear, not everything. It's about this nonsense competition. Because it's this competition that you people are competing. That is what your problems are. It's the competition. It's the competition. You want to be like this person. You want freedom. You want this, my dear. Who freedom though? What can you do with freedom? You're already free. You are living your life. You're an adult. You have a baby. All this while the man was not with you. You were not under any control. You want to tell me that for these 10 years when the man leave you, you never parachute no man since he leave you for Cameroon? Get out of town. Come over here. Do you want to tell me that for that 9 years before you came, for that since he left, you never see this woman they make me man talk something we no fine. Since this man left for that 9 years, are you saying that you have never been with anybody? You people come and play righteous, judge somebody so much for something that the worst thing is if, especially in a marriage, when you are in a marriage and your partner have made a mistake, if you choose to forgive them and they have apologized to you, please stop bringing it up. It's not healthy. It's not good. Stop, except that they may if become a pattern, they did it again and they keep doing it, then you can say, so you never stop, you started doing this. But if it's not a pattern, they have apologized to you, people are moving on and having a great relationship. The worst thing is to want to use that as an excuse for something that you say you've forgiven them and you people have cohabited, lived in a space where you people share, he's been sending money, he's made sure for your upkeep, made sure you lived well back home, and then you say, for the audacity to tell him that, oh, by the way, this I'll be just the one for coming me for pass because of that thing you did since 2016. You know, this thing was already over. It's not fair. It's wrong. It's very wrong. Very, very wrong. Wait. I want to understand this question here. LOL mom. COS, she wasn't caught. Oh, my dear. As far as I'm concerned, I on that topic, let me just finish this then and maybe I'll touch on that before we go. Let me because we'll finish this show in the next 20 25 minutes. We'll finish the show. So let me just finish this and then I touch on that. So women, our ego, we always, it's like you don't even have the bed in hand and you're already destroying when you don't have the one in hand. How the hell do you come to a country, you have not even had a career. You've not had no education, no career. You have a child. Hey, when I say for take care of a child in this country, na chocolate. You have after school program. You have, and then the worst part is that guess what? She wants to move out of town. Oh, she's not even wanting to live in the same city where you can even have shared custody. So you are really being wicked to this boy. You are being wicked. He has already lost 11 years of his child's life, and then now you want to take that child to another state. That is wickedness. But you go, take the child, you find out, and I'm only speaking because to educate you that you are being wicked to your child. To take care of a child and being a single parent is not chocolate. It always helps. Now you want to take that, you think that there's anybody out of that state that will take care of this child more than the father? Don't you realize that this man loves his son so much that he did everything to keep to his promise to bring you people abroad? Absolutely. It was all planned. It was all planned. Why do you want to make this man to be going to court? Going to court in this country is not cheap. For custody, he has to take attorney. It's money. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's very, very wrong. It's not right. You're counting money that you don't even have. You just go to, maybe you have gone to party, you see the way women then dress, they look glitz, they look glamour. You don't know, say most of those things, now credit card. It does not mean that they even have savings account. But that's life. People just want to, people work so hard. People live paycheck to paycheck. They want to go out, at least treat yourself. They want to just say, you know what? Hey, I work hard. Let me pay myself first. Let me look good. Let me look good. So you are looking at it thinking that, oh my God, if they can look like this, money where that people then get there. That mentality, stupidity. So you think that because now you want to have, and you don't want to share with him. You see the greed. He shared with you all this while. I bet you this man did not give anything to his sisters. He did not give to his sisters, to his mother. I didn't ask if his parents are still alive. To his siblings, like he has given to you. But you have come, you've seen the glitz and glamour of America, and you think that Rome was built in a day. Oh no, I don't come now. I know if I get for work now, means I get for share with you. Selfish mentality, wicked mentality, being so strategic for something that you have not earned, for something that you don't even have yet, but you are using it to want to pepper somebody who has been there for you. God does not like ugly. Are you perfect? Tell me that you are perfect. Tell me that 9 years that you were home, you know, parachute no man, that you're coming to judge him like this for something that he did and apologize to you. With all the women, I just don't want to call the state he is in, because he didn't have a hot place where chicks they flop now for big city. He did not look at them and say, no, I don't want that woman no more. Brought you, and then you come back for it and say, hey, let's talk. You don't come America too, you don't see TV, they talk, say, come and sit and let's talk. I don't want me this relationship anymore. Even when I was coming, I already planned a pass, I be the pass. Hey! You were there for 3 months, you know ever tell a pass with the pass. You came that very night, you know tell a pass with the pass. As soon as a green card don't enter for your hand, you the pass now for pass. More na fear God there. More na fear God. More na fear God. Women, I beg. Yes, they want to keep up with the Joneses. That is what it is, competition. But you don't know how that person is making their money. But they can, and they will never reveal to you how they are making that money. That friend where they deceive you for your head, you think say they live well. You don't know how they are making their money. But you want to compete and think that when you live, you'll go live that kind of life. My dear, you go and you'll be in for a big surprise. My brother, if he come back, no take it. If she's coming back, don't open no door. Don't allow, don't accept her. Let her go. Take care of your child. Just the fact that she even opened her mouth and said this to you, she's not wife material. I'm sorry. She's not wife. She'll always use you. That's just the truth. So, women, I beg una. I beg una. Don't let making more money, don't let financial independence make you look down on your spouse, disrespect your spouse, treat him like less than nothing. Forget that he was there for you when you were nobody. Money is not about, I'm saying now, you just say, hey, we're in a partnership. It's no. Yes, marriage is a partnership, but no, there is a head. If you don't accept that there is a head, if you don't accept that there is a head, you can never be in any marriage. You can never be in any relationship. If you go into your marriage and you're looking like your husband, that you are equal, now not look that or you both start a back. It does not mean that he will not treat you equal, as an equal. But look at him like your king, the king of your castle, the head of the house. Give him that respect. No matter how much money you're making, you'll see how that man will love you. Wanna stop this way, wanna let this thing for money. Nursing don't bring grace for inside community. This thing going to nursing school, because that's the fastest career, that place that you can go and come back and make good money immediately. It make women then crazy, because it made you people come out most often and are making more money than your husband may come up from a degree course, but because you came from nursing, you make more money than him. But he's educated, he's a degree holder. It's just the truth. It happens a lot. Please don't disrespect your husband. Don't look down on your husband. I was listening to this person, one of my picking, they make me mad. I'm going to do a show on this, but Not, I just want to bring this perspective, but I'm doing a show on this topic. Maybe one of these days, maybe Friday, I'll do that show on Friday. Where this if people watch the day that Davido got married, this Temi Otemola, now her husband is Ajiba. They married to Mr. Easy. Me, I never heard about that man, Mr. Easy. God knows. I am telling you, it's just yesterday, because this my baby told me about them, that I was trying to follow up to even listen to his music. I have never heard about them. So when I scrolled through Instagram, I heard the father is a multi-billionaire in Nigeria, and I heard his speech to them. And I'm seeing people freaking out. The papa say, because the father said, remember one thing, my daughter. Your husband is the head. Your husband is your boss. Don't come to me, come running to me for things anymore. Hey, people, they can't crazy. So how the papa go talk, say, oh my God, oh, feminists, they don't craze for street. Oh, how papa go talk, say, him husband na a boss, oh, now they craze. See, that papa is very smart. He did not become a billionaire for nothing. He's too smart. That is how you play it. First of all, she comes from a very rich family. The father is a multi-millionaire. She is beautiful. You don't see this girl for runway. She is beautiful. She's an entrepreneur. She, her father bought 2 homes in Dubai in the space of 2 months, just to accommodate, one for the wedding, one for the reception. What are we talking about? If this man did not talk like this, what when I will talk tomorrow? Oh, they don't do, or they don't take over that man's life. They don't buy the man over. Oh, no, that man papa gets sense, because he can't. Because she comes with she comes from a family of she's privileged. She's privileged to come from a family that they have money for there no be anything. He has to say that, because that man gets sense. See, just even the fact that you are very rich can make some. You see, this money no be everything. There are some men who would rather, before they die, marry some man way over rich pikin. Better make the hustle, because they over have pride. Because they want to be the head of their house. They don't want people to be thinking that, oh, I married them because of money. Oh, now the people, they control me. Oh, I don't have a say. Oh, it's them making all the decisions. So that papa gets sense to say, he's your boss, he's your head. Is that not how, even when we do all our traditional marriage, is that not the last advice everybody give their daughter? It's just that their own is on camera. This one was not on camera. Is that not what the advice they give you? Oh, you're going like this. Respect your home. Respect your husband. Right? Your husband now your head. Now the head. That's who you have to talk to, respect, share everything with. So what did he do that was wrong? But because it's on social media, people take and say, hey, what you don't do, feminists, they want crazy, so you don't talk, say, oh, you have said that your daughter is a boss, so your daughter, you have said that her husband is a boss. That's terrible. The husband not be a boss. Is the husband not the head of the house? Is that not just the truth? Is that not why they say that a man, remember, in the Bible it says a man shall leave his family. It is the man that leaves his family, oh. Because the man is the head. To form another head of another family by marrying you. So what is so wrong with that speech? Now be calming down. This education don't make some of us crazy. That we don't even see things again. It becomes like, oh my God, it's such a big deal. It's such a big deal. Why would he say something like that? How he say, the papa will talk, say he be a boss. He be a boss. He be the head of the house. Again, that father is very wise. Because this girl has the advantage of everything. He's trying to tell her in so many few words. Say you are privileged, you have everything. But when it comes to marriage, money should not be in front. We should not lose the fact that because you come from family that has so much name and money does not mean will not make you not respect your husband. will not make you look down on your husband, will not make you disrespect your husband, will not make you talk down on your husband. That is what he was basically trying to remind her. And I think that was just one of the best thing that somebody coming from a privileged family can do in front of their guests to build on the self-esteem of his new son-in-law, making him feel welcome, making him feel in charge, giving him the power, and making him know that you know what, with all this money that we have, without saying it, you, my son, are the head in your house, not me. I'm just her father. That's why I say, don't come to daddy no more. Go to him. Thank you. God's love. Money is a facilitator. That's a good father and a wise father. And that's how you do it. Because some of the picking, especially this picking and this 20-something, 30-something, if you don't speak like this inside their head, the man go and talk one, they talk three because they think that I'm going to daddy, daddy will. No, you're a married woman, you made the choice to be a wife. You cannot be talking about, I'm calling daddy, I'm talking to daddy now. I go call my father. Sit there in that room and work it out. And if you made a mistake, apologize to your husband and respect him. And vice versa. And vice versa is very important. So people, I appreciate you people. I thank you people so much. Like I was saying, my last show, if you see, I'm sorry I took away my admins because I have to protect my channel. So now I'm going to give, I'm giving, sorry. If I don't know you personally or, have that rapport with you, I go by my spirit. I know you. I cannot put you my admin because what you put it on my last show was atrocious. To wait after my show, the comment section where people went there and were putting their opinion about their own experiences, about being scammed by COS, and they went and took them off. That was a no-no, and that was wrong. That was wrong. If you think that you see something and you think should not be there, you have to call me. You have to say, oh, I saw something there. What do you think about it? If you have my best interest, but you're not just going to go move all those comments out there. The comments were there helping people, putting their own experience and say, no, she's done this too much. She has taken people's COS too much. And we're not going to stand for this. And then giving their own examples, people went and took those comments down. Are they crazy? Who be you? Who be una? Stop it. It's because of people like you that we have this problem in this community, because people don't want to tell the truth. People don't want to address the truth. Like I said, till tomorrow, anybody who went there, you saw that letter that came from, supposedly, because me, I believed it at the time, and God knows that is the truth. Because I could not believe that somebody would just blatantly tell lies to me now. Send me a document to send to those people when they reach out to me, because I had concern that he said, no, it was this, the problem was stemming from Ireland, where they're having problem with Cameroon, and they are the ones who are holding back the visas. Because me, that is why even to those people, I would apologize to them. Me, if I apologize to me, no be problem. I'll apologize to you people today that I think I failed you people. But if you ask me if I would do it the same way again, that is who I am. I will still do it the same way because that is how I operate. When she sent me that, it was not mine to read. God knows that I never read it. It was that morning. I scrolled through. I said, what? No wonder when I sent it to the family one of those families that reached out to me, they were like, Mommy, this is a scam. I said, no, it came from, why would she want to scam you? This came from their immigration. It was only on that day that I was reading it. Then I'm seeing that. I said, hey, this is not, there's nobody can write an official letter and be talking about you, hugs and kisses and filling your pot with love. Because I never read it. Because I'm telling you, that is me. God knows. You can stay in my house. I've had guests live with me. You can stay in my house, stay in my room, have your own room. Whether you go to work, I'm home, I will never go into your bedroom to look through your stuff. I don't do that kind of thing. So when she forwarded to me, it was not my mail to send to them. It was not my mail. God knows I did not read it. So I will not think that it was a scam. It's now I'm looking at, when I went and read that thing that Gist Me? What's that name? Rolly Gist Me. I had never even known about that account. It's my first time to come in contact with that account. Put that thing out last week. When I went now and I'm reading that thing before I put it on my page, because even the first day that I read it, I did not even get it. I did not even get that fact that if I got that fact, I would have come and addressed it. I did not even get it that they had written there that she had stopped making the payment. Because what I saw there was that, thank you, only Lord. What I got there was that they are still making the payment. That's why I did not touch it. I said, but if they are making the payment, this is not news now. This is a broken record. There's nothing to talk about. At least she's making payment. So it was when I was reading through that, I said, oh my God. And I am the one who passed this because, and if I have to do it, I'll do it again because that is who I am. If you give me something to pass to somebody, if it's a mail, I am that person. I will not open it because it was not my mail to read. And that is the truth. God knows. Yes, but that's how I am. I will not read it because it was not my mail. It was not addressed to me. She gave me to send to them. That it came from the department of from the immigration. So why would I read it when it was meant for them? And they put their dear S. I don't want to call the name because that's their name. You understand? So it was put dear S. So why would I read it? It was not a general. It was a personal letter. So the moment it was there, dear S, it was not for me to read it. You know. Because if I had read it, I would have caught it immediately. That, oh, there's no. Something is wrong. I would have asked her, something is wrong with this. Because no official letter, they'll be talking about hugging and pots and pot full of love. And I just want to hug you now. Nobody, no, there is no official letter that will write that to anybody, right there. And when they've already personalized his name, and then to write that as if they know him personally, when there may be more than one client, because they said that it was a problem between Cameroon and Ireland, that they were not doing any documentation, when it was all a hoax. God knows. And that is the truth. That is the truth. So please, again, here, anybody, please, again, like I said, oh my God, please visit Marveline shop. Visit Marveline shop on TikTok. Beautiful things that just came. If you come from the beginning of my show, I put some of them up. Please go, and if you've just joined us, you can see, go check the beginning of the show, you'll see them. Amazing stuff that she has, just amazing. Let's support our own, support our business, please. And the thing about her is her prices. I never see this kind of thing. Her prices are so affordable, it's crazy. It's just crazy. So please, and then for me here, +17082682687. I have quite a few of these. If you like anything, please, if you call me between today and tomorrow, it's 60% off. You get this for a price that you yourself will not believe. Okay, so please call me. Anybody who's going to do traditional marriage, you need beads, I have them. Please call me. I got beads, different designs. Call me and order your beads, and I'll ship them out to you in the next 48 hours. You get them. Okay, the number again, +17082682687. So I appreciate everybody, please. And if you are trying to get to Ahoni Love, if you cannot find Marveline, because sometimes when people go to TikTok, you don't know how to put it to find it. Call her, please. +14109539277. +14109539277. So please, I'm going to be ending this show again. Thank everybody for coming. In 5 minutes, we close this show. As we're closing this show, please, what you take home from today, please, especially about if you're going to do nursing, please do your homework, do your due diligence. Don't take your money. Minus losing money, you're losing your time, wasted time. So anybody, if that's your dream and it was your passion, you've already made the mistake. It means you have to start now all over. You have to spend again all over. Can you imagine that momentum? You've already lost it. And now you see why people are having stroke, heart attack, because the stress is real. It's terrible. Please, 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 please do your due diligence. Do your homework. You do your homework. Do your homework. I'm going to close. For anybody who's joining at the end, I'll play this video again so you can listen to it. And sorry.
So this is breaking nursing news.
And this is breaking nursing news from yesterday, the 9th of September, 2025. Yesterday, Tuesday, 9th, okay?
It has just suspended the license of Nurse Victoria Owusu.
And this is what makes me mad, because they had to call her name. It makes me so angry. Yet they are saying that it's over 100 people, almost over 170 people that went through this school and have these licenses that went to an unaccredited college online. But why do they have to bring only her name out? It makes me so mad. But here we are. That's why, please protect yourselves.
For her role in the Operation Nightingale fake diploma scandal. So here's what makes this case so critical. Owusu reportedly got her nursing degree from the MedLife Institute in Naples, Florida.
So again, the famous Florida. So anybody, listen very carefully. Florida law, generally, anybody who takes any nursing course, online course, not when you go into a university, online course in Florida, you must work in Florida. You cannot sit in another state, get it and go work in another state. Number two, if you get it, because if you get it from another state, yes, you go to your state, you write your boards. Even if you pass your boards, if you are caught and your license is suspended, you cannot practice, because the fact is your license is suspended. So please protect yourself, protect yourself, protect yourself. It's very, very, very important. So be very careful how you're scrolling through the internet, looking for schools to go to nursing. Make sure you do your due diligence and do your homework.
The problem? The school was unaccredited, and investigators say she never even lived in Florida. Connecticut's Department of Public Health has already labeled her an immediate danger to public.
They label her an immediate danger.
Public health and safety.
To public health and safety.
But here's where the criticism heats up. While her license is now suspended, the state has not released where she worked. Critics say that's unacceptable. Patients and employers have a right to know if they were cared for by someone with fraudulent credentials.
And excuse me, America will lawsuit. And why are they fighting to do this? Why are they fighting to do this? Because why are they fighting to do this? Because they want to they are doing this because they want to shame her. They want to use her as a guinea pig when there are more people. And because that last name, remember.
The Connecticut Board of Nursing is being called out for its lack of transparency and for failing to alert the public about just how deep this problem goes.
Because lawsuits in this country and things like this are very prevalent, and everybody is looking for every way to do class action lawsuit, make money in any way. So that's why you see even any facility, hospital, nursing home who hires any of these people and realize it, they will never make it. They will just let these people go quietly, give their pink slips. They will never make it publicly, because only those residents in there, their families will end up using them as they will use it to sue those facilities. So right now the facilities are protecting themselves. That's why you see everybody is panicking from behind and trying to do the right thing to give people pink slips to leave, letting them go. Yes.
And it's not just the one nurse. In Connecticut alone, there are 172 individuals under.
See now, So that very Connecticut, 172 individuals. So it's not only her. So why did they decide to call only her name? That's what makes it, just pisses me off. That's where you know that, my dear, everybody here is pehedo. Protect yourself, because when push comes to shove, they will use you as a guinea pig. Okay? They will use you as a guinea pig. 172, but it's only her name that they decided to put out.
Review. 72 disciplinary actions already taken, and 43 investigations still ongoing. Nationally, thousands may be implicated.
Say nationally, because they're going state by state, thousands. So they're going state by state. And it is called Operation Nightingale. Okay, Operation Nightingale.
In Operation Nightingale. So this, again, isn't just this one person. It's a systemic issue. Fake diplomas put patients at risk, create legal liability for facilities, and undermine the credibility of every nurse who actually earned their degree.
That's the truth.
So Operation Nightingale is still unfolding, and this latest suspension proves one thing: enforcement is only ramping up, and the pressure is now on nursing boards to show the public they're being fully transparent. So stay tuned. I will keep you.
So again, you put hear that, right? Thank you. That's the point. I don't want to just say it now. You put it so diplomatically. Her name probably sounds like a name too familiar to them, not in a good way. Wrong to single her out. Thank you. You have 172 people. You did not even choose 3 names. At least call 3 or 4 or 5. You chose one. You should not have called no names. But you see now, exactly just like that, not in a good way. The name na Niger name na, the name na from Africa. So you understand what I'm saying? That is what it is. So people, if you don't protect yourself, nobody will protect you. Please, let's keep talking. Let's encourage. We have a lot of young people coming, sisters, brothers coming out, and they say, I want to go do nursing. Please, show them the way, educate them, give them the information. Let's keep talking and educating one another so we can protect ourselves. For those who are in those states who they have not yet reached, if you knew that you took a course in this school in Florida, if they have not yet come out to you, please start doing your own researches, protect yourself, and start looking for how you can, start doing something else until they catch up with you to tell you, to give you a pink slip. Start looking for alternatives so that they don't shock you and you end up, just losing yourself. So please protect yourself and let's keep talking. And that is why I did this show. This is the part 2 of this show. Please go watch the part 1, which I did 2 days ago. Go watch the part 1. You understand why I had to do the part 2. It's very, very prevalent. It's very, very important. Information is power. Information is an informed consumer, an educated consumer is the best consumer, because if you know how to protect yourself. If you know how to fight back. If you know how to position yourself so that you are not taken unawares. And if you protect yourself, let's learn to be informed so that we don't become reactive. Because a stitch in time saves 9. It's very, very important, please. So please, 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 there are a lot of schools that are not supposed to accept candidates from out of state, and Florida is one of those states. If you know that you live in another state and you took classes from Florida, online class from Florida, please start shaping yourself and looking for alternative ways to protect yourself. Thank you all. I appreciate you all. God bless you all. You could be anywhere else, but you chose to be here. I don't take it for granted. Let's keep talking and learning and teaching one another. I learned just by doing this, I learned too, because I know that Florence Nightingale was one of the nurses during the wartime that helped a lot with patients. And I guess that's why they use her name, Operation Nightingale. Yes, because she was one of the first nurses who helped during the wartime. So thanks again, amen, for giving us that information under here. Thank you so much appreciated. God bless you. So thank you all. Thank you. One thing as we are, I'm about to close, please just learn one thing. You must not be a nurse to be successful. You must not have all A's to be successful. You must not only have B's to be successful. The most important thing in the modern world is networking, is having interpersonal skills. That is what a lot of people are looking for. That's what a lot of employers are looking for. They're not looking for the best person in class, the person that had all the A's, because sometimes if you see the challenges that a lot of, especially, you see most of these tech industries and jobs that hire from abroad, there are a lot of people who hire from abroad, and then you bring them here. It's hard for them to function. You know why? Because they hired them because they were first in class. But if you realize, most people in Africa don't have interpersonal skills, because that's not what we are looking for when we are hiring people or teaching people. We're not looking for teamwork. We're not looking for interpersonal skills. We're looking for who, oh my God, he was so intelligent, he was top of his class, so he qualified for this job. No, it takes more than being first in the class to qualify and to do the job and to relate. Teamwork, networking, interpersonal skills, communication, being assertive, being self-confident, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, not feeling bullied, entering a room like you own the room, walking with your head up high, sitting in a boardroom and be able to interact and engage in any conversation that they bring up, be knowledgeable. That is why it's so important. All these things being on media, on TikTok, listening to how people insult people will not help you if you want to grow. Follow the news, read newspapers, find stories, read. Be informed about the things that are happening around you. So when you go into any room, be it about your job, be it in the lunch room after you people are going only for lunch, work lunch, you are able to communicate with the topic that they are talking about that does not concern work. You are informed. When they are talking, you are there sitting like that, lemumu, you cannot contribute because you have no knowledge aside from anything that concerns your work. Please be able to tap from everything around your environment. Interpersonal skills is what makes you, they spot you for promotion, for growth. I am telling you, and that is the truth. Not whether you were number one in class A or B, and that is just the truth. So be very, very wise. Be informed. Teach yourself. Be ambitious enough to take your own time to do your researches on things that are just happening around. Follow up. Be it pop culture, be it the news. Just know things that are happening. Because when you go to work, when you go to lunches, when you go to work programs and you people are having lunch, they're not talking about work because you have an hour lunch, you people are sitting down and eating, and you people they're just talking about things that are happening in the world. When you are assertive and you are able to contribute, I'm telling you, you don't know who is watching you, who's spotting you, who in that group is looking at you and think, I can use this person for this purpose. You may have just gained yourself a promotion because you are interconnected and you are informed. It's very, very important. So again, I thank you all. I appreciate you all. God bless you all. Thank you all for being here. By His grace, we'll see again on Friday. God bless you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.